Hey all, I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be reviewing FastTrack FBA, which is a pretty new deals service, and it's unique. It's one of its own. It's the first in the world to do this, I believe, and that's because it allows you to view deal information before you choose if you want to pay for that deal or not. So unlike traditional deal services where you pay a monthly subscription or a amount per deal sheet, this service allows you to buy tokens, which you can then use to pay for the deals that you want. Anyway, I'm going to get into that more soon. I'm going to try and keep this video so it's not too long, but I'm bad at waffling on, so we'll see how that goes. So, in short, this product I have used since beta. It's been available to the public, I think, for a couple of months now, but I've used it ever since it's been the first beta release, and I've helped and worked with Thomas Parkinson, who created this software, and he's a great guy. I'm going to link a webinar I did with him in the description so you can check that out and learn a bit more about him and the service if you are interested. But to kind of give a bit more information about the beta service, I didn't really know what to expect, but one product I found, I actually bought 5 of it, and it generates a profit of around £90 per item. So this service has a lot of potential for what it offers, and the great thing about it is that because it's new, not that many people know about it yet, so you're getting a lot of deals that other people aren't finding. And so unlike a traditional deal service where a lot of the items are priced tank, I've noticed in my experience with this software that doesn't really happen. And as I'm going to show you later, you can actually see the amount of people that have purchased a deal, but we'll get onto that shortly. The last thing I want to mention before we get onto the review is that I'm going to put the link down to this service in the description. It's going to be an affiliate link, which means that I get a small commission if you do use that link. It's the same price regardless if you do or not, but I'm going to have an offer for anyone who does use that affiliate link, which I'll talk about later on in the video. Apologies if you can hear the dogs going nuts there. I tried to pause it, but they're still carrying on. Someone's at the door, but what can you do? So, okay, yeah, I'll talk about the offer towards the end of the video, but let's get on to the review. So this is the home page, the page that you will come to once you've signed up, I believe. And the first thing I want to mention is that you can sign up for a free account to browse the deals. You don't have to get a paid subscription straight away. And here you can either set up PC and mobile notifications through Slack, which I'll talk about shortly. But for now, I'm just going to go straight into the deals. So first thing I want to talk about is the ability to search through a lot of deals. So as you can see here, I've just done an example. I've gone, for example, so say it's Q4 is coming soon, so you might want to start preparing for that. So say I'm looking at toys and games. They sell pretty well over Q4. I want items with a minimum profit. Say I want a minimum profit of £2.50 per. That's my minimum, and I want at least an ROI of, yeah, let's go 29%, just so that you can see the results might differ. I just click search, and this is going to show me the products that appear within this criteria, and you can see how long ago they were found. So obviously you're going to get some stuff that were found a while ago, but you can see here the most recent items. And you can also reset this so you just literally see the most recent deals that have been found. So you can see here there's a deal that was found less than an hour ago, 43 minutes ago, and so on. But let's go back to that search or a similar one. Say it's minimum £3 profit, minimum 30% ROI, search, and I'm just going to go into the first deal that pops up, which hasn't already been. Okay, here. So this is the first thing I'm going to note. Straight away you can see that this deal has been purchased already by 2 people, and there's 8 spots left. So you can see how many people have purchased this deal. So I'm not gonna look at this one because it's unfair on the people that have already purchased this deal. And you can see here, and so on and so forth. To me, this one looks quite interesting. There's no Amazon on the listing at all, so I'm actually going to go and have a look at this one, even though it's a bit old, but the ROI looks really nice. The profit looks amazing. And so I'm going to go and check this out. The great thing as well is that you can see more information, like if this deal, if the profit figures are based on the the current buy box price or the 90-day average. You can see the brand and the category. So if, for example, you are gated in, I know some people are gated in Funko, so they might not want to buy this deal on a traditional deal sheet. It's tough luck really, but here you can go, I'm gated, I'm not going to buy that deal. You only buy the deals that you want. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold. So another thing to mention is that I think this is quite nice, is that if people are already buying this deal, it gives you a bit of extra confidence that, okay, this is probably a good deal because other people are buying it. But I'm going to go and have a look at this one anyway, just because no one's bought it, so it means that I'm not ruining the deal for anyone else. And I'm going to go ahead and buy it, and then I'm going to log an issue so it's removed. This is actually a bad example because normally if you scroll down it shows the keeper graphs for each of the marketplaces, so you can get an idea of if it's selling in Europe. But I think the great thing to mention here is that how much information you can see, and I've not paid anything to see this information currently. Okay, we can see here that this deal might not be for a lot of people because based on the current buy box price, okay, right, yeah, so there's currently no buy box price, so I think the buy box might be suppressed or there might be an error here. I'm just going to go ahead and buy it and see, but you can obviously pause, look around here, see all this information that you're given. You could have a look and see, for example, this might be a massive item and you might not want to buy it. You can see all the current information, you can see the 90-day information, and this shows you that this is for the 90-day, the deal is based off it. You can see advanced market insights here in terms of like the number of sellers and anything that you want. And the great thing is as well, Thomas is really reactive. If there's something that you would like, sort of a new feature or anything, he's really responsive to that kind of stuff. The next thing I want to mention is that you can see here buy now for 3 tokens. Deal prices will range from 1 to either 2 or 3 deal tokens depending on the perceived quality of the deal. But I'm going to go ahead and buy it and see what's actually happening here. And this might be a good example because if there is a problem, what I can do is straight away just log an issue and I'll be refunded. But let's go and look at it. I'm going to go ahead and buy this deal. Right, okay. So I'm going to load up the site. So you can see here now that the deal has been revealed and we can actually access the Amazon listing and access the Argos, which is the source. Alright, so this isn't, of course things don't work when you want them to do. I'll do another example, but as you can see here, so say for example on Argos, this item's now out of stock, or there's another issue with this deal. So we can see here that, okay, the buy box is now suppressed. But using FBA multi-tool or your BuyBot Pro, whatever you use, you can see that current price is around £67. And you can look at the keeper or whatever. But say, okay, there's an issue with this deal. I can't get it at Argos. It's gone out of stock now. Whatever the problem is, if you scroll down and click log issue, then you'll be taken to a page where you can report a problem. And you can see here, say, okay, it's out of stock at Argos. And you can even be specific and say that or you could do an other and you could say the sell price is 95, but the buy box has now been suppressed by Amazon, so you could say it's at a low price but it's been suppressed, and that's a problem with the deal because it's unlikely it's going to sell at this price again. So if you've got an issue, you just click let us know. And this is great about this service. There's no other service as far as I know that does this. And look at this, straight away my tokens are being refunded. So I can go here if you want to check the number of tokens you've got, and you can go back to the video. I had 100 to start and now I've got 100 again, even though I bought those. So I'm just going to do another quick example, but for this example I'm going to demonstrate Slack. And this is awesome because if we go back to home, What you can actually do is set up instant notifications on your PC and mobile using Slack, which is a communication service, to alert you when there is a new deal. So I've got Slack up on my computer here. All you need to do is follow the instructions to set it up. Excuse me. And then once you've done it, this is on the computer, but the same as on the mobile, you'll see when these deals are sent through. So you can see here straight away, you get a message as soon as a new deal is found, which means you can be the first person to find it. If you click on view deal, and then that will load up straight onto the deal page. You can check it out, so you can see all the information. You can see that it's a deal on the 90-day price and also on the current buy box price. And you can check out this is what I mean about the European marketplaces. And you can see that this looks like it's got an amazing profit, amazing ROI. But it looks like Amazon could be on the listing and holding the buy box. So say you want to buy this deal out, and I'm going to show you another feature here as well. Well, actually, one person's already bought this, so I'm not actually going to buy this deal because it will ruin it for the person that's bought this item already. So I'm just going to go into deals and find an item that's not already been purchased, and I'm going to buy that as an example to illustrate another feature. Okay, so here. A good feature about this is you could actually, to say we've looked at this and we think it's a good deal. This, as you can see, the price here has dropped currently, but the deal is based on the 90-day average. So you might not like this. You might want a deal that you can buy straight away and sell now. If that's the case, you just go back and you can look through. And okay, I've still got these filters here. I'm gonna reset it so I just get the current deals, the most up-to-date ones. This one's not been bought yet, so I'm gonna try and find a current one that's not been bought. Yeah, as you can see though, people do react to these quite quickly. Okay, here you go. And again, I said I didn't want to drag this out, but I think it is good to go through these examples to show you exactly how the service works so you can get a feel for it. So the first thing I want to note here is that this is 2 tokens, not 3, unlike others. And you can see all the keeper graphs there. And say you look at this and you want to buy it, there's actually a cool feature where you can buy out the deal. And this means you will buy all 10 places on this deal, all the remaining places, and then no one else can see this deal, so you get it all to yourself. Obviously, it's quite expensive, and you probably just want to buy it and check it first before you do that, but that's just an example. So say once you bought it, and then you can load up Amazon and also the source site. Here you go. And you can see the stock, obviously all the information on the source or whatever, and then you can analyze the deal and see if you like it. And if anyone wants to go ahead and buy this, go for it. I'm not going to analyze it fully now, but say there was an issue with this product. Oops. You can just obviously log an issue. I just paused the video while I did that because it's just repetitive, but as you can see, I've just been refunded those 20 tokens straight away. And I think that's a really great feature about this service. So I'm just going to go quickly through the plans that are available. And as mentioned, you buy tokens, and then you use these tokens to buy the deals. So there's 3 monthly packages, monthly subscriptions, and there's also a top-up. So the top-up is a one-off payment, and you get 60 deal tokens for £69. It's not a monthly subscription, but as you can see here, it's not as good value. If you purchase the monthly subscriptions, which is 1 month at a time, you cancel whenever you want, then you get these tokens. And the great thing is, you can see here, you carry up to 3 months worth of tokens. So even if you cancel, you'll still have access to these unspent tokens for up to 3 months. So what you could do is, coming up to Q4, you could even subscribe, not use all your tokens, and then just before Q4, you could stockpile your tokens and spend them all to try and get lots of deals coming into Q4. You can do whatever you want with them. The key thing is here is that these tokens won't expire each month. You get 3 months to carry them over, so there's no rush to buy it. And obviously, the higher the package, the bigger the discount, but you can obviously start off whatever you want. I think it's key to mention that realistically, you only need sort of one good deal, and that already covers your purchase price. As I mentioned at the start of this video, and that's kind of why I mentioned it. One deal I found, I got £90 roughly profit per item, and I got 5 of them. That's just from one deal. That's around £450 in profit. That gets me so many more tokens and a lot of profits. So I think this is a really great service and it's worthwhile trying. And as mentioned, I'm going to talk about a bit of an offer that gives you even more reason to give it a go at the end of this video. Before I do that, I just want to mention again that I did do a webinar with Thomas Parkinson, which gives more information on the service, and it also gives some sourcing tips for manual sourcing. So I'd recommend you check that out. I'll link it in the description. But as mentioned, I do have an offer for any of you guys who want to check this out. So my affiliate link is in the description. If you do use it, the prices are the same, but I get a small commission, so I really appreciate that. And just to say sort of thank you, anyone who does purchase a paid subscription, so you can sign up for a free account to browse the deals, but if you sign up for a paid subscription with my affiliate link by Sunday the 14th of July at 10 AM UK time, I'll send you a deal sheet which is sourced by my VAs. I do have 6 sourcing VAs myself, and there'll be at least 10 deals on that. And that's just a way for me to say thank you, and hopefully you'll recoup the cost of your subscription and maybe even a bit of profit with this sheet, with this leads I'm going to give you. So that's just a bit of an added incentive to try out this deal service. I hope this video has been useful. I know it's gone on for a bit of time, but I really wanted to give you some examples to show the software, the service working. Last thing to note is there is a Facebook group for FastTrack FBA, which is really responsive, and Thomas posts a lot of new ideas and potential updates in there, so I do recommend joining that. I'll link it in the description. But that's all for this video. I hope you guys check out this service. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you do sign up using my affiliate link, drop me a message, either comment below or message me on Facebook. It's Luke Filer. I'll leave a link to my Facebook group. But thank you for viewing, guys, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers.